That was a lot of fun. We had... Man, your shield guy.
Swinging. Oh, he was the best. He was
Insane.
the best.
He definitely deserves a name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he's the only survivor as well.
Shieldson. Yeah, and the only survivor.
Yeah.
We rolled all
it'll
of
be
that.
something like Iron Shield. Someone Iron Shield or something incredibly garish.
Erik Good Shield.
Erik. I like Erik, actually.
Erik Good Shield.
Erik Good Shield.
Sweet. Well,
Erik good at shielding. Erik good at shielding. Good shield.
Goodson.
Shieldson.
All one name.
Wave your sausage in my face.
It was like Ramsay Snow. Kia ora.
Kia ora.
We're Fair Charge Games, and I'm having a nice chip dinner.
Fish chip games.
That's gonna get clipped.
What do you mean?
Rule 30 forward so quickly.
What do you mean? I think there's the best way to eat that sausage.
We should probably start again, huh?
No. Kia ora, we're Fair Charge Games, and we are here today to play the saga of Erik Shieldgoodson.
Yes, it is finally here. Probably not in the way that you all expected it to be, because I didn't actually write anything for it.
We dabbled around with some
Ideas.
some ideas, but we dabbled around with some battle companies last year, and when the book came out, we played a couple of scenarios and recorded them, and everybody liked them, and we were like, yeah, we should do some more of these, and then we didn't.
We had a surprising amount of people being like, when are you doing more battle companies?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever asked us to do anything again. Apart from battle companies.
Like, stop it with that match play
I know,
stuff.
it's the first time that anyone's actually repeated, please do something. So clearly we're doing something right.
We've also addressed the low angle feedback.
Yes, now you get to see us on...
So here we are at eye level-ish.
Kind of.
Um,
I'm in a higher chair than you.
Our face is so hot.
It is very hot today. And this chip dinner is excellent. The salt levels.
Oh, if only you could taste it. That chicken salt.
There's less salt in here than our games.
By a country mile. Anyway, Erik Shieldgoodson is on a journey to get away from some ruffians in today's scenario. We're playing the first one in the Battle Company's narrative campaign.
Yeah, we should explain that.
Playing the very first scenario in the Battle Company's book.
Yes.
Escape from Bree.
Yes.
I think that's what it's called.
It is.
Something like that. Basically, we've set up a really fantastic Bree board. We've gone with a 2x2. It feels more dense, and it feels like more's going to happen in a 2x2 than on a 4x4.
And it's not just because it looked cooler.
And it's not just because we didn't have enough buildings, either. It does look really cool. I'm boasting, but it does look really cool. Tom's done some awesome work on the scenery here.
Thanks.
I've done an awesome job on my dwarves, and we have some ruffians.
Yes, the saga of the ruffians continues.
They are here.
They are present. So just to kind of continue, we are doing the narrative campaign out of the Battle Company's book. Originally we had planned to kind of write a story of our own, but going through and actually reading the Journey to the Blue Mountains campaign in the book, it was pretty close to what we wanted to do anyway.
It kind of is, and we'll just kind of make it up as we go along, as we always do.
Yeah,
Little moments will happen.
We don't stick to plans.
Nah, I'm sure once we get a feel for Erik Shieldgoodson, we'll be like, Shieldgoodson's going to do something different.
Yeah, he'll do something.
He is going to head north and fight Eastlings this time, or something.
He's
Why
gone
not?
Crazy.
Yeah.
But so we will be playing through the campaign. It will be following specifically Erik Shieldgoodson and his party. Ordinarily in the book they recommend you all kind of play the narrative scenarios. That's a bit weird. Time doesn't kind of like repeat like that. So it is the journey of Erik. I will be playing various kind of NPC warbands as well as my own warband. and you will get to meet them, not in this match, but later on. And it should be a lot of fun.
Hope so.
There's some pretty cool stuff in here.
You've got twice as many ruffians as me, but I do have some very ambitious, stubborn little dwarves.
You do have dwarves.
Yeah.
You will be fine. Would you like another chip?
I do. I love chips.
Show you the board.
About my warband, we've got Erik Shield Goodson right up there, front and center. He's wearing the beautiful yellow cape. And then he has his two sidekicks, left and right. The warrior with the two-hander and the warrior with the bow. They're going to be the what are they, sergeants or lieutenants? The other ones.
Yep.
And then we've got three rangers helping him out in the back, journeying with Erik to marvel at his epic saga.
So this is the saga of Erik Shield Goodson, Erik being this gentleman here. We will be following his exploits throughout the campaign. So hopefully he doesn't die at game one. That would really suck.
Get used to that yellow cape, or don't, because he might die.
Hopefully he doesn't.
Yeah.
We may have to fudge some
Actually,
things.
isn't the rules in this one they all make recoveries?
Yes, we will talk about the scenario. Sloan,
Yes.
Erik Shield Goodson was a fan favorite. He just didn't fucking die.
Yeah, he was very good at shielding.
Who would have thought?
In a very good first Battle Companies game we ever did. Who was he playing? Oh, he was playing your Khan.
Khandish, yeah.
Khandish warband, and yeah, he was just blocking them off. Would not die.
Would not die.
His story continues.
It does, and he's off to the Blue Mountains in
what?
search of treasure, I believe.
Oh, is that why? Okay, I was going to say, who knows what lies in wait for him there.
He's a dwarf.
It's treasure.
He's a dwarf. I assume it's treasure. Maybe it's unrequited love. Maybe he's going.
Treasure is the friendships that we make along the way.
Aww. Or he has like a pen pal. Dear Erik, please come to the mountain. But as always, Sloan, they are beautiful. I know we've seen them a bunch, but I never get sick of looking at them. So,
boys.
Welcome to Bree.
Welcome to a snapshot of Bree.
It is very, very cute. So this is the prancing pony.
Yeah, it's way more luscious than I imagined Bree. It does look
it's
great.
Bree in spring.
Bree in
Sorry,
spring.
I'm just going to come around.
Bring.
Shit, it's kicking lights. That's fine. Don't worry. Yes, you can see Bree. So it is a 2x2. This game is meant to be played on a 4x4, but we thought it looked cooler on a 2x2. So what we've done is we've kind of jam-packed it full of terrain, a bunch of difficult terrain. So this farm and a few of the tree little areas around are counted as difficult, just to slow the dwarves down a bit so they don't immediately run off the board. But what we're going to do now is we're going to roll to see which board edge Sloan will choose, and then I have to deploy my ruffians first, don't I?
I don't know which order we do it. Let's check.
Let's
We'll
check.
Come back with the rules for the scenario.
That's a good idea. So the ruffians have deployed. They are here to capitalize on the dwarven intelligence. They don't know what the dwarves are doing. They just know
It's
that.
an odd sentence.
Yeah, well. I'm trying, alright, man. I'm trying to set the scene.
You got it.
Thank you. So the whoa, overhead cam. And here we see a bit like a traffic cam report.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it a car chase?
So the ruffians have deployed. They're kind of tipped off that there's dwarves in town, and where there's dwarves,
There's
money.
ladies.
Well, yes, dwarf ladies and money. So we're here to pump the dwarves for information.
Alright, so you've done your deployment, I've done my deployment. The first thing we do at the start of the game is roll to see which board edge I have to escape from.
Let's do this.
Alright,
Go for it,
so
Sloan.
roll a d6. And it's a 1. You choose which edge I must escape from.
I choose. I'm gonna make you go. I reckon this way.
That way? Ooh, through the fences?
Yeah, so I reckon you're gonna come this way through these fences because that
Okay.
gives me a good opportunity to kind of get my flanking dudes in.
Yeah.
My
Slow me
flankers.
down. Your flankers.
My ruffian flankers.
Your flankers.
My flankers. Soft F.
Alright, so I guess that's done.
Cool. Is there any other rules we need to kind of go
Yeah,
over?
Well, there is, you can't shoot me.
I can't. I do have bow boys,
Yeah.
but I can't shoot
Ruffians
you.
may not use their bows in the shoot phase. Additionally, like I said earlier, I make full recoveries in this particular narrative scenario. And if my leader is removed, then the best I can do is a draw. But otherwise, the victory conditions, I have to get 50% of my warband to that edge.
Mhm.
If I get less than 25, then it is a loss to me. If I get 50 or more, then it's a win to me. Anything in between is a draw.
Perfect.
Or if I lose my leader.
We've also house ruled something in this as well, just to make it a little bit more interesting for me. My ruffians can try and kidnap Erik.
Yes, you've got kidnaps and you've got whips.
So I've got whips, and I have the ability to. It's usually only used on hobbits, but Eric's just looking like a big hobbit. So if I can get him, I will try and arrest him and take him off the board.
You can't kill him, but you can capture him?
I can capture him? Well, if I'm trying to get information, who knows?
Yeah, those dwarf ladies.
Those dwarf ladies. So, this is what we mean by we're not sticking to any plans that are actually written down, because this means nothing to us. We can't read.
4x4.
We just
that
look at
must
pictures.
mean 2x2.
Yeah. Because we always do everything half-assed.
No, we just like to read between the lines and make up our own good stuff.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll for priority. Oh, here we go. First dice roll for the saga of Erik Shieldgoodson.
This is going to set the scene.
So I will be using Isengard dice.
I'm using the Army of the Dead dice because it's the closest thing I have.
And they're brand new.
And they're brand new.
You're exciting. Alright, you get a 3, I get a...
Womp one.
Womp one. Actually, you know what? It's really hard to see the Isengard dice.
Oh, is it? Is it very glary, is it?
It is very glary.
Marbly.
Yeah, a bit glary. Glary.
Well, do we want to change them?
That's fine. I'll figure it out.
I have less glary Isengard dice from the older set.
No, they're 6s or 1s. Alright,
Yeah,
so we're gonna...
Fail charge.
We're gonna come back after movement. See you soon. We come back after the movement phase. Sloan, run us through what happened, buddy.
Okay, so I had a couple of dudes come and jump the fence, and then I had a couple of dudes who did not make the jump of the fence, and then I have a couple of bowmen who moved their half, and are...
What, have you never jumped a fence before?
What?
Never mind. You'll see in the edit.
No, I haven't, because this is my first game with Erik.
You'll see in the edit. You'll see in. Never mind.
Okay, it's a reference?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on overhead cam again. We're on traffic cam with Arnie Pie high in the sky.
Alright, so anyway, I got a couple of dudes who only moved half. They can shoot. You moved full with everything, I assume?
That is correct, and I can't shoot you anyway. So we're going to come back with the shooting
There
phase.
we go.
Alrighty, we're back with the shooting phase. Sloan, where are we starting, buddy?
Okay, so I have a dwarf ranger here who's just going to pop a shot into this little unit here. He moved half, so he's a 3+ normally. He's going to go up to a 4+. Let's see if he hits. He does. And
It's a strength...
strength 2. 'cause
strength
the
2
dwarf is
against
longbow.
defense.
3, so 5s.
5s?
No.
Unlucky.
And then we've got the dwarf warrior who also moved half. He's a 4 up normally. He's going into this unit here. Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Oh, actually got throwing axes. Forgot about the guy with the throwing axe. So
Did he fail his climb?
he did.
So I think that uses his... Oh no, because he's got throwing axes. You can move full. That's all good.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Just a 5, right?
Yep.
No, it'd be a 4. It's a 3 up normally, right?
Yeah.
Or is
Yeah, that's
throwing
right.
weapons use the throw profile
Yeah.
or the shooting profile? I never know.
It's 3.
Is it?
But it'll go to 4 because he
Yeah.
has moved. Yep.
2.
That was a 2.
Whoop.
Boop. And is that it?
That's it.
Okay. We're going to come back with priority for turn 2.
Right.
Alrighty, turn 2 priority. Ruffians get a 6. That's
Six,
going to the
six.
Ruffians.
Ooh, you got it.
Any heroic, Sloan?
Nah, man.
Nah?
Nah, man.
Nah, man. Alright, cool. We're going to come into this and we're going to get some Ruffians
probably should.
swarming all over these dwarves.
Probably should, others. I'm never going to get off this board.
What do you think?
Yeah, I might have to use one to just try and get away from this fence. Yeah, we'll call one with one of the sergeants. We'll say the two-hander sergeant here.
Two-handed sergeant?
He's got
Okay.
full move.
Cool. We'll come back after movement. We have come back after the movement phase, and the villainous ruffians have pounced on the dwarves and their ability to only move 5 inches. I did fail a whip on this sergeant, so he is now just backed up against the wall. Hopefully we can...
Because he failed his climb.
Yeah, he failed his climb, so now he's being punished for it.
Yep.
He had too many pints at the
Totally.
green... What is it called?
Too many pies.
Prancing Pony? Too many
The
pies.
Little Georgie or something?
Oh, the Prancing Georgie. That's
Prancing
right.
Georgie, yeah.
Okay, so we've got we've got some all kinds of shenanigans over here. We've got a wall combat over here. This ruffian managed to jump over the fence by himself, and then we've got these 3 against Erik, a sergeant, and a ranger. Alrighty. Sloan, we'll go into the combat phase. Have you got any heroics?
I do not.
No? Okay, where do you want to start? It's actually my priority, isn't it?
It is.
Let's start with this one here.
Alright. Come on, little
3 on
fella.
1.
Oh,
Of course you do. Of course you do.
the Army of the Dead dice.
Army of the Dead
Strike
dice.
again.
Let's do the thing.
Thanks,
Alright.
Peter.
So I get pushed back. Your strength 3 against my defense 3, so it's force to wound.
Oh,
And that's a
takes one off.
6 again.
Let's take a whip off, eh? Just in
Take
case.
a whip. Okay, so mark that down for Bow Sergeant.
Oh, Sergeant, where's your whiteboard, mate?
I'll grab it in a second.
Or I won't.
Okay, we'll be back in a second because my room's a mess. So we're back. Bow Sergeant, who is yet to be named, has taken off a ruffian and getting the first kill.
They gotta earn their names.
They've got to earn their names. I like
Their
that.
names.
That sounds very dwarven. All right. Next up, we will go. We'll do the wall ones. Obviously, they go one at a time because we're fighting over a wall. So we'll start with Choppy Boy here. So go for it.
2.
You get a 2. I get a 4.
Alright.
Cool. So am I hitting the wall?
Nope, hitting me.
Hitting you. So it's strength 3 against defense 5.
Yep.
So 5s, I think.
6s.
6. Oh god.
Not a 1.
That is a 1. These dice are actually really glary. Okay, so I get pushed back.
Yeah.
Cool. And then the next one along.
Alright, come on. Ooh, 5 this time.
5 beats a 2.
Got him. Alright, and
So you
strength
strike.
3, defense 3. Got him.
You get him. So that is Bow Ranger.
Bow Ranger.
Mr. Bow Ranger. Killing the rough boys. Apologies about my shelf. It is disgusting. I'm just going to focus on Sloan because he's pretty. Alright. Next up.
Alright.
We will go Bow Boy against your sergeant.
Yes, 2 and the sergeant. Yes, I'm just gonna use my one-handed weapon this time.
Cool. I'm just going to stab.
Ooh,
I got a
big
5.
Ah!
These cooked Army of the Dead dice.
They are cooked, aren't they?
I take a strength 3 hit.
Oh.
Yep, so I kill myself. I stab myself in the
Did
head.
you stab?
Yeah, I felt good. That doesn't count as a kill for you, but
Doesn't.
no. Maybe that's better for me to do this. Alright, so now we have Erik himself and a ranger.
Okay, Erik is gonna be on the white.
Here we go. Setting the standard with a 2. Okay.
Alright, so Erik is on the white. Looking for 4s.
Yep. Obviously with preferences to go to Erik.
Got it though.
Erik gets a kill.
Erik's first kill of the saga!
Also I stabbed with a club, which is probably why he died.
It's not the wisest maneuver, but that's why they fight too.
They're ruffians,
Don't
man.
know
They
what
don't know what they're doing. I feel a bit sad. This is not a good first run for my ruffians. Alright, you know what? It's just going to get them amped for the scouring. We're going to go.
Test run.
We're going to go into priority.
I've run Kazad for a long time now, so I'm really good at rolling dice with Kazad.
So priority turn 3. Here we go. I get a 2.
Big,
Eek.
Three.
Alright, we're going to come back.
Any heroic stuff?
I wish. We're going to come back after movement. So we come back after the movement phase, and the dwarves are setting up the little barricades against these fences. The ruffians are still coming, even though I have already lost 4.
You almost lost 5.
I almost lost 5 because I whipped myself, and that hurt. But then we realised that I didn't wound myself. This is not going great, but
Well, I mean, you know, it's a dice game, Tom. It's a dice game. I always say that. I've been saying it for years. It's a dice game. The dice can go either way.
you have always said that.
And if it's anything like any of our games, it's only one turn away from me getting salty and throwing something.
Like my chips.
There you go.
All right. Well, let's get into combat, huh?
Yo!
You have priority, so where do you want to start?
Well, let's go through all these. Let's go through these defending the wall ones first.
Wall
eh?
ones? Okay, go for it. First one.
First one. Let's start here and move away across to the whip.
So start with the club
Start
and then
with
to the
club.
whips.
All right.
My
I got
favourite.
2.
My favorite combination. All right, I got a 5.
You got it.
These dice are really hard to see. I'm going to change these dice over.
Do you want the regular ones?
Yeah, just give me a handful of dice.
Actually, I can give you like just the green ones. They're like just nice and easy green.
Nice and easy greens. Alright, I'm back on greens. Okay, so am I hitting the wall or hitting the dwarf? I'm hitting the wall. Good job.
I gave you the best dice.
Alright, next one. We've got Whip Boy. Let's do this. I get a 6.
Oh, big 6. Yep, you got it.
Am I hitting the wall or hitting the dwarf? I'm hitting the dwarf
Hit me.
on a 6. Can I get 3 6s in a row?
Ooh.
Regretfully.
9. Do you have a banner?
I wish.
Oh, Tom, should have brought a
I
banner.
feel like I should have a banner just because I'm ruffians, you know?
Yeah, no.
And then we've got the last
Fancy
one.
Pony should be a banner because you're defend the ale.
Defend the... Another 6!
Another 6. Oh, you're on fire, Tom.
His magic dice. Alright. Wall or dwarf? Wall. Well, you know what?
Wall or Dwarf, my favourite game.
I know, it's like Snakes and Ladders, but wall or dwarf. Alright.
Alright, then we got the guy into the throwing axe dude. Is
Alright.
he in combat? Did he make it?
He... Just these ones?
Yeah, this guy.
Yep.
Oh, I charge you.
You charge me. I was across.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh, big one from me.
I get a 4. Can I actually hurt someone? Nope. Pretty simple. No, I can't. Alright, now we've got this bowman against Erik and the sergeant. This is not a nice combination to be up against. I get a... What is that?
That's a 1.
So you win automatically. Alright, so you do have to... Yep. That is a kill. I assume that's going to Erik.
It is going to go to Erik.
Alrighty, this is not going great. Erik's just going to run off the board in a second.
Alright.
Alrighty. Okay, we're going to go into priority turn something.
Turn 4, I think. 'cause
Something like that.
It's very quick.
Let's do this. Alrighty, we're going to go into turn 4. Ruffians get a 1.
Oh, that is a 6. It's
That
off
is
the
a
board,
6.
but it's legal.
It is legal. Alright, so it is
Okay.
good move.
I
I wish I had some
now-
might.
Yeah, can I make it off the board in one turn? I think that is just enough, isn't it? Just not enough.
I think I
So,
cucked myself on these fences.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna...
Oh, you're going to be a cheeky bugger, aren't you? And try and harvest some more kills. Because these are easy guys to get experience
It
against.
is a good one for me, yeah. So let's just wall up though. This bowman, he'll move half. He is going to throw his axe into that guy. Hits. Whoa!
I think that's the first axe
It's
kill.
the first throwing axe kill I've ever got with a dwarf!
I'm very impressed, dude. Who
Probably
is that?
not, but it's the first one in recent times.
I think that... No, I honestly... I think that one is... Okay. I have a Fury save.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I'm furious about ruffians. Furious I invested so much money in these bastards. Okay.
So it's not, that's throwing weapon.
So that is just regular dude throwing weapon.
Yeah,
Nice
throwing
job, guy.
weapon. You got
So he gets to keep charging.
He is, so he'll just go into the next one, I guess.
Coolio.
And this guy is going to come into that one.
Neat. It does mean I can jump this fence. Alright, we're going to come back after the ruffians have moved. Okay, we're back after what are we doing? Movement phase. Yes. So Sloan is he's got a bit of hubris going on at the moment. He's decided to keep his walls on the board so he can just thrash some more.
No, look, I'm just concerned about the viewer. I just want to make sure everybody has the best possible viewing experience when watching Foul Charge games.
Yeah, well, don't get me to film them because I'm just staring at them.
Cheese guy. I don't like cheese that much. In fact, it makes my tummy ill. I guess that's how you know.
Oh, you give my tummy butterflies.
It's incorrect. I love cheese.
I love cheese too.
My stomach doesn't.
No. Unless it's like an Angmar list. Alright, so.
I have one shot from a guy who only moved half.
Do it.
I'm just going to shoot this dude here. Looking for a
Shoot
four.
him.
Hits.
Of course it hits. These dice.
It's the same dice as well. It's like a 6 after a 6 on the same dice.
These dice, man. Alright, well, he's dead.
$35 overspent.
He's dead.
Oh, so
Alright.
it's the Bow Ranger again.
Bow Ranger again. Mr. Bow Ranger. Can we call him Bojangles?
Bojangles, Bojangles?
Yeah, just Bojangles.
It's official. 2 kills gets you a name.
Bojangles. We're very high tech here at Foul Charge Games. At least we have our branded pink pen
Yes.
coming soon. That's at the $50 Patreon tier.
You can get them at any warehouse station.
No, you can't.
Use the code FCGT.
We can't promise these things.
Oh,
We'll
no,
get
sorry.
sued for kind of consumer commission. Alright, combat phase. Where do you want to go?
Well, I've got priority, don't I?
Yeah.
Well, let's go with the poor dude who... Well, actually, that'd be a trap. So let's do with this one first, eh?
Okay, sounds good. I got 1.
Oh, it's a
Got
good
a
one.
5.
Ooh, I went on fight.
You went on fight, and I am
Nice.
trapped.
Pikachu face.
Beautiful, especially with that hat.
Looking for that.
Hmm.
Oh my god, that guy gets a name as well. What's his name? Throwing Weapon Ranger.
Um,
Throbin.
Throbbin.
No, No, Throbin.
Throbin. I apologise. So it's an R-O with that little slanty bit in it. Throbin. Some nice ASMR there as well. Nice job, Throbin.
Alright,
cool.
then we got the other poor dude who's very surrounded.
Bow Sergeant against 3 ruffians. Here we go.
It's 3 dice. God damn it. Alright, Tom. Go on.
You're
Set
gonna,
the
no,
scene.
roll the 6.
Ooh, I saw the 6 there.
It was there for a second.
Yeah. Alright,
Win
looks
on a
like
5.
you got it.
You can move back though.
And this time.
Very clever using the other combat first, so you weren't trapped. That was what I was hoping. Let's see if I can get some 6s, huh? Oh, there's 1. Can I actually win? And 2 1s, of course, because they're ruffians.
But he is a sergeant, so he's a point of fate. Can he pass it?
Oh, of course he does.
That's Bow Sergeant out of his fate.
Alrighty. It's priority, huh?
Tom gets a 3. I get a 6.
These dice, man.
So cooked.
These dice are ridiculous.
What do they do to them?
I don't know. I think they're being powered up by these lights like Superman.
Maybe it is.
The Kryptonian.
Luminescence thing. I'm a light scientist.
Kryptonian.
In my spare time.
A lightologist. Alright, we're going to come back after the movement phase.
Well, anyway, so that was a very, very interesting movement phase. I decided, you know what? We've actually got the upper hand here. For once, we outnumber the ruffians, so I'm going to turn the tides and come after them. And if we mop the floor with them, then we'll leave in our own time.
I guess that makes sense.
So I'm going to milk the kills.
Yeah, you may as well get that experience up. Why not?
Why not, right?
I feel like my ruffians are beginning to regret picking on a savvy warband of experienced dwarven rangers.
Fight for
Yeah, and like good armor and longbows. Like, I'm not even allowed to shoot you, but you can shoot me.
That is weird.
That seems unfair.
Yeah, but your participants have 0 war gear, and we generously gave you some whips.
Yeah, and I almost killed myself with one. Okay, let's get into combat.
Okay, yeah.
So where do you want to
I threw
start?
a throwing weapon, it failed. I've got no bows. You've got no bows. Let's go into combat. Should we do Erik and his mate?
Sure.
Erik and his mate.
I'm going to stab. Am I going to kill myself?
No.
No, so you get the chance to kill me.
Alright, someone's going to get some experience, hopefully. Oh,
Are you going to give it to Erik? Oh, Erik.
Or do we give one to the 2-hand sergeant? He hasn't had one yet. I reckon we give one to the 2-hand sergeant.
That's very democratic of you.
Yeah, Erik's a generous guy. He wants all of his dudes to get some golden glory on this campaign.
Golden glory.
I know, it's from my script book.
Oh, okay.
I prepared this, Tom.
I was going to say that sounds like something you'd search on. Never mind. Where are we going next?
Should we do the other 2v1?
The other 2v1? That door mysteriously opened behind me. That's spooky.
Oh, dear.
Alright, 2v1. I got a 4.
Oh,
Oi!
hey!
Here we go.
This is where I regret all of my decisions.
No. Why can't I do anything? Why can't I do anything? This one, do this one.
About the game?
I'm just talking about life. Alright, 1v1. I got a 2 again!
Oh, I got a 4.
This is not a 6.
Looking for another 4.
6 is ridiculous.
No.
No.
Bowhand.
I am trapped.
Bow sergeant also has might, so I might just use it.
I am trapped. You get to reroll another.
Oh, you're up against a fence, eh? That's a 1. So
You gonna might the first one?
you don't get that chance, right? If you reroll.
Yeah, because you rolled 2 dice.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah, might as well. Use his 1 point of might on the bow sergeant.
See ya.
Later, bolt.
Bowfinger. He has a name, isn't his name?
No, he gets it now because he's got 2
He's gonna be called Bowfinger.
bowfinger. Like Goldfinger, but not quite.
Oh,
as fancy.
finger! He's the man, but a dwarf with the finger of. Oh yeah. Bows.
It's like that. Though. Yo.
Bowfinger. Nice. So you got Throbbin and Bowfinger.
Yeah.
And Bojangles.
And Bojangles. Bojangles doesn't get a very Norse interpretation, unfortunately.
No, we can make it more Norse. All right, and we've got 1-on-1 here.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Come on.
Can I win a fight?
Oh, 2 again? Tom.
What happens if I roll in the tray? Oh, I got a 4. That's a bit better. Are you gonna kill me?
Nope.
Nope. All right, this continues. We're gonna go into priority next turn. I've got 2 ruffians left. This isn't good, but due to the scenario restrictions, I don't have to make courage tests. That's nice. Alrighty, priority. I get a 5.
Here's your big roll, Tom.
I'm just gonna give you that.
Tom? All by myself. Oh, he's back. Hey, man. Oh,
I had such high hopes for ruffians.
yeah.
I thought they were going to be world beaters.
Yeah, standing next to that light. There we go. That's better. Let's capture that that emotion. Portrait of a broken man.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to talk to you again. Yeah, we were looking at the stats of ruffians before, and well, Tom, we didn't have high hopes.
I thought they were minor Elendils. I looked at each one of them.
Elendils in the making.
I was like, these are my boys. My
Yeah.
boys are going to do me proud.
The little ruffians that could.
That's it. They are the little ruffians that could. And they painted like Team Rocket. So, you know, like,
Well,
that wasn't a coincidence.
they look great on the dead pile, and they also look great on the field, so
Thanks, man.
no. We love them, Tom, and we love you. It doesn't matter how your ruffians perform. They are expendable in this one-off scenario where we never see them again.
Still pretty rough.
Where were we? Where were we, though? Seriously.
We're about to start the movement phase. So we'll come
Okay,
back
we
after
will.
movement.
All right.
So we are back after the movement phase, and oh god, this is not looking good. Sloane is not taking any prisoners here. I don't know why I thought I would be able to like kidnap one of your dwarves and take him off the board. I don't know why I thought that was going to happen.
You've won a couple of fights. I mean, you haven't done anything, but you won a couple of fights.
Story of my life. Okay, where are we going to start?
The story of both of our lives, man. It just goes back and forth per recording we do.
That's true.
The next time, all of my dwarves are going to die to a warg.
I shall make it so. Alright, where are we going?
Well, should we do the 3v1?
Alright, I fancy my chances, so I'm going to stab.
Alright.
I got a 5.
Okay. The white is the sergeant.
Okay. Alright, am I going to kill myself? Dang.
Darkness, my old friend. Take me.
I was going to say that there are other alternatives. Of course. So,
well,
who do you want to give that to?
I guess that goes to the highest, right? The 6. Which would be one of those two rangers, and we'll give it to... Let's go to the one who hasn't got one yet. Oh no, they both have. So Bojangles, you got another kill. Good on
Man, Bojangles fucking killing it. Alright, well he's dead. See ya.
Notable.
And then we've just got this schmuck.
Alright, so the white one will be my starter event.
I got a 4.
Oh, look at that! Oh.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm trapped.
Oh,
Yep.
in the Sarge.
Okay. Well, that does kill me. So let's just have a look at this dead pile of real sadness. Look at this. Look at it. Just tragic.
I was going to say, Tom, it doesn't add up. I've only got 11 kills. It's because you stabbed yourself to death.
Because I stabbed myself to death. But the funny thing with this scenario is who's that? It's a beefy chiefy.
When did he come?
He was staying as an Airbnb guest. I'm out from Mordor.
Oh, okay, let's charge off the board now.
Okay, yeah, so he was hanging out at the Prancing Georgie. He went on Airbnb, he saw it had a, Superhost recommendation or something like that, so...
Yeah, I mean,
he's
it
just
had
come
5
in.
stars for food, so...
Yeah, Bone and Butterbur, Superhost.
I love dwarven stew, particularly skinned, and then cooked over a spit roast.
A stew over... Isn't that just like pouring stew over fire?
No, you spit roast the dwarf and then you put it into a stew. Oh, you wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't understand. I'm not a troll. I'm just a sad boy. Okay, well, Sloane, congratulations. That is the first victory for Erik Shieldgoodson.
And his companions.
How do you feel?
That was good.
Alright, good job.
I mean, honestly, ruffians, I'm still so terrified, Tom. That's so scary.
I know, man. I just wanted to go easy on you because I know we've got the scouring coming up and,
Thank
like,
you.
I didn't want to...
No. Well, actually, versus hobbits.
Yeah, they are terrifying. Alright, we're going to come back with the post-game stuff in a mo. So, as Erik and his warband, who should be named, you need to give him a company, won the scenario, they get a special... Hi, Gimli. They get a special roll on this table here. So we're going to see what they get. And roll on the victory table. Sloane is going to get a... Ooh, what is number 5?
Not quite a 6, but let's see what we get. A local scout!
Ooh, that's fun.
Who could that be?
I reckon he should be a hobbit or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a hobbit who knows the area really well, and he's like, hey,
Maybe it's this guy.
It's
not going to be that guy.
Can't fit through doorways.
Can't fit through doorways. But he's good at scouting because he's taller than all the buildings.
He's beefy, eh?
He is a beefy chiefy.
Boy.
Okay, so you're going to get a local scout.
It's neat. And also...
A ton of experience at the end of that as well.
Yeah, I got a few. I think Bojangles is going to get to roll on the hero table because he got 3, but he also gets 1 for participating in... Oh no, you only get 1 for winning, don't you?
Yep. So 1 for participating, 1 for winning. So he's got... Is he on 3?
He's on 3. But he's not a hero, so he doesn't get the 1 for winning.
Ah, of course.
So
Yeah.
he'll be up to 4.
So he'll be up to 4.
Nobody actually is going to get anything this one.
That's okay.
2.
But we will come back in a moment.
It's like a Geralt.
So we did realise that we did something wrong. We were giving extra experience to just the warrior kind of guys for their kills.
Well, we were just keeping tally of the kills, and I thought every kill was a point of experience. But for warriors, it's different. It's only if they get any kill, they get 1 experience.
Yes. So we have
not
amended
1
that.
per. So I mean, it wasn't. Nobody gets anything this game. I didn't get enough to anybody to go up in anything. So no consequence in this one. But yeah, we got a scout, and we got 4 influence for the next game.
Are you going to purchase any infantry now, or...?
Maybe I'll decide before the next game. You'll see in the next scenario. Up against something nasty, I'm sure.
Who knows? So Erik and his party are heading north.
They escaped from Bree. They made it out.
It wasn't really much of an escape.
Unscathed.
They
kind of butchered their way out. They didn't really.
I forced you to make 1 fate roll.
That's true. You did take a wound off. I
did a wound.
You made me suffer a wound at some point, but I managed to dodge it.
You know, in most of the scouring scenarios, I had even less ruffians than that.
That's right. I have hobbits, so it'll balance itself out.
It will balance itself out. But that was good fun.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
That was
such a
fun.
Cool board. The board made it really exciting.
It looks really cool, even though it was mostly just smacking each other over a wall. But that's kind of
the wall kind of added a whole lot to it.
I think so. Added a lot of intrigue.
Totally, a lot of like getting stuck on walls by my little short legs.
Who done it? Who put the wall there? Me. I put it there.
And then
mystery solved.
and then Tom made me go that way.
Yes, I made him go.
Zero mystery.
I think it actually made it even worse for me, but that's fine.
You can't, maybe. I don't know. These trees would have been tricky.
Yeah, I thought about that, and I was
Fence would've
like,
been
how am I going to film in those trees?
Yeah, the corner would have been a bit of a pain. No, it was cool. It was really fun. It is really cool to be using Erik Shieldgoodson again.
He has returned.
Yeah.
And we're going to track his movements. So he is heading north. He's heading towards the Blue Mountains, so he'll be heading up through, I guess, Arnor and all that kind of... Or Eregion, those regions.
Yeah, you know better than me.
Who knows?
Who's Moria?
Do you want to get the map? And we have a map.
We do too. Oh, it's very heavy.
It is very heavy.
What is it made of?
Wood.
Is that a solid tree?
Okay, I don't know how well this is going to...
tree.
I don't know how well this is going to come up. Can you point to Bree?
Well, I will when I find it somewhere.
It's over near here somewhere, I think. Over near that mountain range.
Is it?
Please hold.
It's so embarrassing. I thought it was up around here.
There it is. Okay, so we're at Bree.
Yeah. So I'm heading up there, right?
You're heading this way, yeah.
Okay.
That was good. That was exciting. I'm glad we used... There's not really that far to go.
And there's also not a lot between there and it's just expanse.
It's more ruffians.
What am I doing?
Who knows?
Do I just get stuck in random fields?
I mean, you got to go across the ice bay. You'll be fine.
Do I?
Yeah. I mean, do you? Who knows where you'll end up.
I haven't read this book at all.
He hasn't read...
It's actually...
Genuinely, Sloane has no idea where Erik is going.
I have no idea about anything. I just kind of show up, and Tom's like, "Did you bring your dwarves?" I'm like, "Of course I did. I keep them on me at all times."
Just for emergencies. Break glass.
You never know when I'm going to need a
emergencies.
Khazad warband.
But I'm excited to keep playing this. Battle Companies is very close to our heart, and we're excited to do the narrative campaign.
Probably the most fun format.
Yeah.
Aside from like scenarios, but like this is the best of both worlds because it's Battle Companies and scenarios.
Just don't use that custom-made Nazgul warband on Reddit, because that is the most broken BS ever.
It isn't. It hasn't been fully tested.
It's fun, but brutal.
It was good for the person that you play against. I think I got like 14 influence just from playing against it. I mean, I got cleaned up. I didn't do a single wound, and I was left with one guy. I was playing Rohan. And, but yeah, at the end of it, because of the difference in like warband rating, I got so much influence. So thanks for that.
You're welcome. But we're going to come back. The next game will be a standard Battle Companies game, because the recommended path for the narrative campaign is to play a scenario-specific one, and then go into a standard game. So you will get to meet my warband in the next game. Who knows?
Tom always brings evil things.
Who knows what it could be? I think Gimli got in on that as well for a second. But thanks so much for following us in the video, guys. Sloane's going to do the sales thing because I'm about to cough.
Am I? What's the sales thing? So yeah, whiteboard market. No. Anyway, thank you to all of our Patreons. Thank you for all of your support. We are so thankful for all of the things that you enable us to do, and for all of your kind words and all of the lovely messages that we receive at all the times that we do lovely things. And I'm rambling, but we are so appreciative. Thank you so much. If you want to become a Patreon, we'll put a link in the description of the video. If you're interested in buying a t-shirt, Tom's wearing one today.
Kind of hard to see in the glare.
He's got the lovely pink one. If you'd like to buy one of those, we have a store on digitees.co.nz, I believe.
Yep, failchargegames.digitees.co.nz.
We've got a URL there, and we keep a store, and we've got a couple of cool designs on there, so you can grab one for yourself. Also, stay tuned for more Battle Companies narrative scenarios. We've got the Shire scouring scenarios coming
very
up
soon. Very, very soon.
I mean, you saw the Ruffians. We've got a little sneak peek of what's coming up for that. Tom's also been working really hard on his Hobbits army, which is going to obviously come in handy for a scouring campaign, I'm sure. I don't know, maybe. A Moria in that one? I don't know.
There is an old Moria of a Shire.
Oh, there is too.
The founding of the Shire.
Yeah, with the goblin dude.
Well done.
Yeah, nailed it. So yeah, we've got that coming up, and we've also got a really exciting road trip coming up in a couple of weeks. We're going to be doing some cool things on the road, going to some cool film locations around the country on our way up north, and just to put it out there. If you see us in Hamilton, come say hi. We're going to be up there for a few days.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything else, Tom?
I think that's pretty much it.
Hey.
Thanks to everybody that's been shouting us out on all their various podcasts and videos and everything like that. It is hugely appreciated. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
It's so fluffy today.
It's alright, the glare will remove all... We look like
become a fuzzball.
New Zealand's foremost cream poets. We look wonderful. I don't know what I was trying to say there.
We are sexy.
I'm too sexy for this dwarf. Okay, guys. Thank you.
I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I'm gonna turn this off.